Good Saturday evening, everyone. Main Street Fire Rescue. We are now in service and on the air. I am at Hollywood Studios tonight. I have a project that I want to try to do. It is 7:15. The park closes at 9:30 tonight. I want to see what rides I can do in that time frame. Basically, I have about 2 hours before close. The theory is with Fantasmic, especially when they do 2 showings, that theater holds 10,000 people. First of all, think about that for a second. 10,000 people go to see Fantasmic. That doesn't leave a whole lot left in the park at times. Today is a moderate, minimal crowd day for a Saturday, kind of surprising. So what I want to do is see how many rides I can get done. No Genie Plus, no spending extra money for lightning lanes, no none of that. I want to come here at this time and see what we can get done. That way, if this is successful, we can pass that on to you all that are coming here on vacation. I still, regardless of how many rides to get on, I highly recommend this. Because one, today, it's early March. We were at almost the mid-90s today. One, that's not normal, but it kind of sets the tone for summertime as well. You really don't want to be out in these parks from 12:30 to 6 p.m. You just don't, and I'll go over that later. But if you go early morning and then come back now, you almost will be able to get more done and not have to spend any extra money for it. So that's what I'm here to do tonight. All right, we in service, let's go. Only less than a month. All those will be coming down. Hard to believe they've been up for almost 2 years. The one thing I love about Disney's Hollywood Studios is just looking around. I like the curved slash sharp-edged architecture and all of the neon. The neon, I feel like, is a lost art. And it really, really, really is what made Vegas spectacular and a lot of other places that light up the night with all of these beautiful colors. I got some leftovers from Christmas time here. So right now, at current time, 7:21, 25 for Alien Swirling Saucers. Not terrible for that ride, but again, people usually start filtering over there to Fantasmic. Runaway Wheels an hour, 15 minutes for Smuggler's Run, not bad. Muppets, if Muppets is ever a long line, then you know to run. Slinky Dog's on at 45. Star Tours, walk on. Rise of Resistance, an hour. Mania, Toy Story Mania 20, and 30 for Tower of Terror. It's one of my more favorite fountains in all of the theme parks here at Disney World. I'm not sure why. I don't know, I like it. There's actually a bigger version of this at Disney's California Adventure out at Disneyland. You can see the mobs heading towards Fantasmic as it starts in 20 minutes. The wait times are starting to go way down now. I think what we're gonna do, I got a plan. So what we're gonna do is take this trolley. We're gonna start and do the Star Wars rides right now. Star Tours is 5 minutes, along with Smuggler's Run is 5 minutes. Rise of Resistance is down again. That's the 5th time today it's been down. What they really need to do is completely tear that ride out and fix it and not reopen it until it's completely fixed. Like, it's, when you're spending this much money, the rides need to run. And I'm not saying they have to be flawless, because it's a machine, things break, but I mean, it's insane how many times a day that ride breaks. If you follow the My Disney Experience app and look at how many times Rise of the Resistance breaks down, it's a lot. Like, they really, really, really have got to do something about that. Because then what that does is that piles up all of the paid lightning lane people. So then that's how you end up with these 90-minute waits at the end of the day. Because they got to filter everybody else in that's been hosed out of their lightning lane spot. Also, anybody else notice how they secretly raised the Genie Plus price? It's never gone back to $15. The last week and a half have not been that busy, or the last week. Genie's never gone back. Genie has never gone back to 15 bucks. It's not gotten below 20. I'm thinking they secretly moved that up. And I can't be the only one that's noticed that. Somebody else has had to notice that. I really think that by spring break we're going to see a $40 to $50 Genie Plus. I hope I'm wrong, but it's definitely trending that way, especially with them selling out of it a couple weeks ago. Also, it's going to be warm again for yet one more week here in Florida. Next week we're going to get back down to about 60 degrees. There's going to be a lot of rain coming. We still got another week of the 90s, so make sure y'all are staying hydrated. Remember, 1 ounce of water per pound of body weight. So you should be drinking that every single day to stay hydrated. If you take medications, add more to that because you're already behind the curve on that one. All right, 5 minutes for Star Tours. I can remember when I first came here to Hollywood Studios in February of 2015, and I rode this. I was absolutely amazed at the detail this ride has. For those that don't know, this is a motion simulator type ride. It's 3P.
Galactic regulations require all passengers to be screened by security prior to boarding.
This would be it right here. I love this guy scanning the luggage. He lets all kinds of... There's a steel bear trap right there.
It's a trap.
Nothing to see here. It's a trap. And already this is a walk-on attraction. Here we are. We're gonna sit in the back. That way we don't bother anybody. These guys are actually hilarious.
Excuse me, Captain.
Who are you?
C-3PO, Systems Analyst.
It's about time. The binary motivator's acting up.
Well, binary is like a second language to me, but...
Must be like the duodenum acting up.
Just make it quick. We're scheduled to depart in a few minutes.
Then there's no time to lose. Off with you. Go on. Shoot, shoot.
Hey, make it quick. We're scheduled to depart in a few minutes.
Please pay attention to the following safety information. When the automatic doors have opened, please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your Remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children. Para su seguridad. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Here we go. This is absolutely incredible.
You are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
What? Auto takeoff sequence initiated. R2-D2, what's going on here?
All transport hold for security order.
Stormtroopers will be deactivated for sure.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy. Dear,
This is the speeder we're looking for. Blast them.
here's our platoon. Where are we going?
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid you won't be allowed to be there.
I am Princess Leia of Alderaan. We've placed a rebel spy vital to the survival of the rebellion in your starsphere. You must see them safely delivered to the coordinates I'm transmitting to your R2 unit. This is our most desperate hour. Help me stop Tours. You're my only hope.
Only hope. What do you mean we'll be making a slight detour? I wasn't programmed. they rip us apart. They've severed the controls. They're not going the wrong way. We are, you nitwit.
Thank you for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, yeah, we're right by the exit. Almost walked out with my merchandise here. Almost missed the bit. I'm so used to coming from all the way down the hallway. We got out right by the exit here. Star Tours is awesome. So that ride actually has 6 different scenes you can randomly get. So if you have the chance when it's not that busy like this, you can ride it multiple times and probably see a lot of different scenes. I've seen about 4. I think there's 2 that I still haven't seen yet. So very cool ride. And the fact that they keep refreshing it to keep up with, you know, not only the stuff that's up to date, but also they have a lot of, again, what most of us are fans of, first, you know, original trilogy Star Wars. So we're off to Galaxy's Edge right now to take on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. And we're gonna check the wait time, see if Rise of the Resistance is up and running or if it's still broken. I'll tell you a place where you'll find some really cool old school relics back here in Muppets Courtyard. So Rise of the Resistance is currently not open, and I feel bad for the people that paid. I tell you, this thing is $20, right? For one person. You're paying as much for one attraction as an entire day of Genie Plus. Like today is a $20 day. That's a $20 add-on for just that ride. So that's what frustrates me for the people that are here on vacation, that maybe this is their day to be here and they're like, you know what, the heck with it, we're gonna just go all out and spend the money so we can ride that. And this is what you have. You have a broken down ride, and you have people that have spent $20 per person that can't ride right now. Not very fun. So keep that in mind if you're going to be coming here at any point until they tear that ride, and don't tear it down, but close it and completely do about a year's worth of a refurb on it, maybe longer. You could run into that. So my suggestion is stay away from spending money on that lightning lane, because I think you can get your money back, but there are times when, you know, if this is your only day to do that, and like I said, if it doesn't come back online tonight, I mean, you'll get your money back, maybe. I don't know. It's just crappy. It's really crappy. So I will, if it doesn't reopen, I'm going to give you a tip on how to go about riding that ride so you don't spend a ton of extra money only to possibly have it break down like that. So we are actually going to do standby right now versus single rider, because I want a shot at driving this sucker. We'll see. Yeah, 5 freaking minutes. How cool is that? Get some great shots of the Falcon from back here. It's 8:06 right now. Let's see what time it is when we get in line to board. Yeah, this is like, apparently the whole park decided to get on this all at the same time. We're still walking through queue line.
The light engines to 20%.
4 minutes. Been walking for 4 minutes. Literally almost the exact same time as the wait. Here we go. Oh no. Honda's broken. Hondo normally stands right up here. He's not there. All right, off we go. This is so cool. It's literally like walking down a jetway onto an aircraft. The floor even moves like you were walking down a jetway. All right, we're walking onto the Millennium Falcon here. Heck yeah. All right, off we go. I'm gonna engineer today. We have some rookie pilots, so I'm gonna have to be on it to put the ship back together. This is so freaking cool.
Cockpit, of course. Take it off.
Up and down.
You're still here, go.
Seatbelts buckled, cargo on the floor.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y cuide a los niños.
All right, Captain.
All right, this is gonna be my seat right here. Here we go. We gotta get started here. Ready? Line it up.
Flight engineer. Repair test.
Here we go. All right. This is gonna be interesting.
Ready? Go on. Back.
All right.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off.
Push the flashing button.
Oh god, here we go.
Move your stick to fly right and left.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, we're coming apart. We're coming apart. We're good now. Holy shit, that was a big impact. Oh man, we are in big trouble. Big trouble. That's a big rock. Oh god, no, there's no. Here we go, light speed.
Jump to light speed.
Take us down a little bit.
There we go. Oh. All right, we gotta get behind this. Uh-oh. Coming apart again. Coming apart. We're good. We're good.
Keep shooting.
Almost there. Come on, we gotta harpoon that. Oh god. Come on. We're no. Oh god. Holy shit. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Oh, that's not good. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Fire! Get it.
The Star Destroyer is collapsing.
Uh-oh, it's coming down. It's coming apart. It's coming apart.
We made it.
Oh, heck yeah. Coming in for a landing. Look out! Ooh. No!
You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Ooh. Now after my modest profit, your cut.
Let's see what we did here.
For damaging the Falcon is that was rough.
Oh my gosh, that's
all
intense.
Right. So we're scoundrels. All right.
All available techs, we have
Woo!
a freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing is practically scrap metal.
That was a good time. Had some rookie flyers. I had my work cut out for me. I had to piece that shit back together like crazy. But it is fun though, because the more people work together with that ride, the difference is very different. Been learning some things. So the engineers, it helps to have one, because if you can start putting things back together quickly, it changes how easily or how bad the aircraft handles. So helps to have the engineer and the gunners. Gunners are crucial. I think you can get 3 containers. I'm not sure. I don't, like, one day it'd be fun to have people that like know it inside and out to see exactly how many you can possibly get, but I think it's 3. I don't know. We'll find out one day. Quick update. Rise of the Resistance is still closed. So I don't know. They got an hour to get that sucker running. Toy Story Mania is 15, Tower of Terror 13. I think we're gonna try Tower of Terror because that's a pretty big ride. I love the theming in through this market here. This is so cool. It's got all the open air ceiling and the kind of the Moroccan lights. Very, very cool. So right now, it's a good idea. I got a hot footed over to Tower of Terror, and when I say that that's a big attraction, I mean like it garners some pretty large weights throughout the day. So for it to be 13 minutes, that means it's a walk-on. So I want to get there before 8:30. 8:30 is when the first showing of Fantasmic ends, and people start exiting that theater. And again, you have 10,000 people out. It can change a lot real quick, so I'm gonna hot-foot it over there. This still irritates me that this ride has been open since December of 2019, and they cannot get that thing to run for one day without it breaking down. Frustrating. One of the big problems with Rise of the Resistance is when they laid the groundwork, there are little pucks that sit in the ground, and they communicate wirelessly with the Wi-Fi that helps move the cars around on the track. Well, it's trackless, but it moves around on the floor. For some reason, they don't like to communicate all the time, and it drops the Wi-Fi signal. Well, every time that signal drops, they have to shut the whole system down and then bring everything back up. And sometimes it doesn't come back online right away. And I know, after talking to some cast members here, Disney is way behind still on the amount of maintenance people they need to have working on a daily basis. Also, you're going to notice at the start of each vlog, we're going to try some new things as far as an introduction. This one I've started with the fire, the dispatch. I'm going to just try some things. We'll see what sets in. You're going to see a lot of different things coming up, so look forward to seeing what works and what doesn't, and maybe we'll find something. All right, making a trip down Sunset Boulevard. We have got 2 minutes, which we'll get in line no problem before that exits out. So you have all the people lining up and exiting. So that's why timing is crucial on this one. How cool would it be if you could actually walk around in here and just like take a look at everything? There's so many cool details in here.
And this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Always go straight. Always go straight. Don't be fooled by that way. Go this way. It's much better. It's a lot quicker. For some reason, everybody always goes to the right. Look at this. It's nice and easy.
You were the passengers in the most incoming elevator.
People need to shut the hell up. Shut up.
Discover what lies beyond the fifth dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror.
Oh shit! Oh god! Oh yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can see my house from here! Shit! Whoa! my God, that was awesome. Wow. That was a good ride.
The next time you check into a deserted hotel in the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
We trust your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one.
It was fantastic. I always like this too, when you exit out of the ride, it's like you're coming into the front lobby, or the, yeah, kind of like the front lobby to either check in or check out. I'm gonna have to bring some extra change too. I'm gonna get this collection of Hollywood, like a whole collection of Hollywood Tower Hotel pressed pennies. It's really, really neat. So yeah, look at this now. Now that Fantasmic let out, the whole freaking stadium came over here. So that's what I'm saying. Timing is everything when you're trying to do this ride with minimum wait time. It's all the way back out the entrance. We walked onto that not but 10 minutes ago. Mickey and Minnie's says 25. I'm just going to go over this. Smuggler's Run, we've done that. Muppet Vision's done for the night. Slinky Dog says 40. Star Tours 5, done that. Rise of the Resistance looks like it's done for the night. Either that or people took a gamble and bought lightning lanes even though it's still not working. And Toy Story Mania is 20. All right, we're going to try. It is 20:48 for those that don't do military time. It's 8:48. We got about 45 minutes. I'm going to try to squeeze in some more rides here. The other thing I highly recommend, if you have any question on whether or not you got to go to the bathroom before you go getting on any Disney ride, take a quick trip, go to the bathroom. I've had a couple instances where I'm glad I relied on my instinct and went to the bathroom because the freaking ride broke down, and it was a little bit before you could get off the ride. So yeah, always err on the side of caution with that one. So I don't have to backtrack. We're gonna go into Toy Story Land real quick, then come back to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Because otherwise, to ride that, then we gotta go to Toy Story Land. This way, let's go there, see what we can do, and then come back this way.
I'm Sheriff Woody. On behalf of Buzz, Jesse, Rex, Slinky, and all my toy friends, welcome to the backyard!
It's Woody's Barbecue. It's gonna open in a few short days. We're gonna check out Slinky Dog's wait time. If not, it says 45, but we'll see. If it looks doable, we'll do that. Then we'll come back to Midway Mania. If it looks too long, where it would take the rest of the night, we'll go back to Midway Mania. When Star Wars Rise of the Resistance goes down, it affects the wait times of all these other rides. So Slinky Dog says 45, looking where everybody's queued up. Yeah, it's probably a better part of that. So I don't want to blow the rest of the night on one ride, so we're gonna squeeze two. But we'll watch Slinky for a second.
Hey! Hey! Behind you!
Ellen! Steve! Ellen! Ellen! Steve!
Here we go!
Here we go! Alright, if you didn't have the lightning lane, it would be a lot quicker. That's where that ride, like Rise of the Resistance, when there's 5 minutes to go, don't matter what time it is, get in line for it, because then you don't have to worry about the lightning lane. Alright, Midway Mania, 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you too, by doing this strategy, you can save yourself a lot of money, because these people doing lightning lane, again, you can only do this one time per day. So these people going through right now, that's their only shot at riding this, unless they do that and get back in line and go ride it again. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I have seen this where this has been completely full in here. You'll see this a lot during summertime, and probably during spring break. This will be all full of people. This is not the fastest moving queue either when it's full. So right there, That's Lightning Lane right there. So you can see we're right side by side with them. I had a big barrel of Tinker Toys growing up. Almost looked just like that. Oh, Mr. Potato Head's behind Scrim. They must be doing some work to him. Yeah, we're literally at the glasses pickup, so this is considered a walk-on. Yeah, we're right at the merge. Yes. Yep. Ooh, we get to ride on the other track this time. I've not been on this one. Usually we go up the stairs that way.
Permanezcan sentados y mantengan las
manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Bienvenidos a los niños chiquitos. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're right here. Oh, heck yeah, look at this. Freaking awesome. So, yep. Thank you. How about that? Row 3. Heck yeah. Helps to have one or two. So this right here is one of the original areas of Toy Story Midway Mania. Gotta have the red one. Stay far away from those blue ones. All right. Oh, yeah.
Pardon my reach. I'm gonna grab this one here. Thank you.
All right, we got our blaster. So pull this to shoot. And I'm not going to film this. I'm going to go for a high score. I'll be back in a minute. All right, let's see how we did. All right. Oh, I got the kitty cat. The turtle.
Thanks for playing, partners.
Hi, Woody. Not bad. It's a lot harder to score high on. Hey, I got the high score. Heck yeah, look at that. I would love to know how people would get like 500,000. So this sign up there where it says welcome is the new gift shop expansion that they added on. It opened up a little while ago. I will say this, if you all are a giant group, just kind of mind where you're at, because people take up these whole walkways like this and they're not that wide to begin with. People are trying to get the family members and whatnot, so just kind of be mindful. 908. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is not going to come back online. It looks like it is done for the day. And because of that, it has screwed up my entire plan for the night of how to do some of these big attractions at the end of the night. Because what's happened is all of that has spilled over to Slinky Dog, which is an hour wait. And Tower of Terror went from 13 minutes to 45. When Rise of the Resistance goes down, it messes everything up. However, still a successful night. So we're gonna head to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We're gonna finish with that one.
One thing. And it was all started by a mouse.
All right, let's see if this is a true 25 minutes or not. Oh, come on. So
Tell everybody it's still open.
So this ride is also broken. So add that to Rise of the Resistance. This one, this is what I talk about. This is the stuff that drives me crazy. Can't do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway either, because that's now shut down for the night. It's broken. So like, this is the crap that I get. It pisses me off. And granted, yeah, I live here locally. I can come and go whenever. It's not that big a deal. But the one I hate it for are the people that are here that are paying a shit ton of money to be here and to have these experiences. And, you know, 2 of your 4 major attractions are down. Just, damn it. Get it together. One of my most favorite places, the Joffrey's coffee stand. I'm curious as to how much longer we'll see these, if they'll hold over for a while to get rid of them, or if they'll end after this month. But anyway, Shaken Jamaican, a little bit of light cream. That'll get things turned around. Check this out. It is not even, it's early March. It's still 75 degrees. This feels like it would on a July or August night. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm walking through the park, I'm sweating. Like, this is not normal for March. But if you look onward, we have this till Wednesday. Then Thursday we come way down to 80, 81, then way down to 76, 75, 70 next Monday, a week from Monday. Then we start getting into more regular temperatures with a lot of rain. So we got another 4 or 5 days of the upper 80s, low 90s. So with just about 10 minutes to go in the day, Slinky Dog Dash has the highest wait in the park at an hour. Walking over there, it's probably a legit hour there, because you don't have Rise of the Resistance, and now you don't have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway to take up any of those crowds. So then Slinky Dog piles all that on, and don't forget Rock and Roller Coaster is also out of service for a while. So you basically have taken, of all your major attractions, you're down to 1 running at the current moment. So that's what kind of piles the lines up. So if you're going to be here from now till I think it's May, there is no Rock and Roller Coaster. Okay, just remember that, because I often wonder how many people know that they come here to ride that. It's not open right now. So when a ride like Rise of the Resistance goes down, that's a big deal, because now you have all of these giant rides that take up a ton of people not running, so that funnels them all to one area. That's how you wind up with a Slinky Dog with an insane wait on a relatively low crowd night. that's how that works. So I think we're going to start our walk out of the park now. Done quite a bit, I will say, with all of the inconveniences of having, I mean, Rock and Roller Coaster is under refurbishment, so that one's out. But with Rise of the Resistance being down, and then to have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway go down, outside of that, we did pretty good if you think about it. In the last, what, 2 hours, I think it was, I got on Star Tours. Then we did Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Then we went over to Hollywood Tower Hotel. I'm getting tired. I also worked 12 hours today too before this, so don't give me any shit. Hollywood Tower Hotel, Tower of Terror, and then from there we came over to Toy Story Midway Mania, and then to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So of the 6, we got on 4, which isn't too bad. I want to try this again on a night when everything is working correctly. Hopefully that goes well. So I'm gonna work my way out of the park and head towards home, and we'll wrap this sucker up at home. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hollywood, I said this when I walked in, Hollywood Studios at nighttime is freaking beautiful. Like the neon is what does it. Also, if you all like the neon lights here, I highly, highly recommend it. If you have a vehicle here, or if you don't mind taking the Uber over there, go visit Celebration, Florida. Celebration, Florida is the town that was supposed to be, or was built for Disney employees. It was going to be this perfect area for all the Disney employees to live and work. Didn't quite work out that way. The town was built in 1994, and Disney, I think, realized how maybe hard it would be to run a town. And so I believe Osceola County has it. But anyway, it's full of neon lights, just like this. And it has the same Art Deco style of construction like you'll see here. It is a really, really neat town. Again, it's like they took a piece of Hollywood Studios, made it into a town, and just dropped it in the middle of Florida right next to Disney World. So if you have time, I highly recommend it. Go visit Celebration, Florida. Do it! Found a very cool pin. Big fan of the Hercules song, Go the Distance. I like that pin. So one more thing before leaving the park. If you buy a Magic Band Plus, which is what this is, with the lights and all the fun stuff, keep in mind you have to charge this thing non-stop. If you're going to use it with all the interactive elements, you have to constantly have this on a charger. If you're just using it to get in and out of parks, it doesn't need to be charged. But this thing, if I'm going to use it for all the effects of it, I have to charge it constantly. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to spend the money on this, don't be worried that if you take it off and the next morning it's completely out of battery. That's pretty normal for these. So just wanted to put that in there. I had a family that was looking at these, and you know, if you're going to spend somewhere between $35 and $55 on one of these, I think it's only fair to know that. So I let them know, and they were okay with it. One other thing I thought was very interesting is check out Magic Kingdom right now. Go all the way to the top. The Astro Orbiter was only 25 minutes. Barnstormer 5. Big Thunder's 15. Buzz 5. Look at this. Look at all this. 5, 10 for Bell, 13 Haunted Mansion. Jungle Cruise only 15. Magic Carpet's 5. Who's 20. If you could get there like right now, like be walking in the park in the next 5 to 10 minutes and had very fast walking feet, you could probably realistically, if you strategized, and you can still purchase a lightning lane for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is insane right now. If you had fast feet, you could get most of these rides done in the next 2 hours if you strategize correctly. That is wild for a Saturday night, for them to still have lightning lanes available for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That's saying something. It's a slow weekend. That's very slow. Just a week ago, those things were gone within the first 5 minutes of the day. Very slow weekend across the Walt Disney World Resort. Now, Hollywood Studios, a little different exception. This park's relatively busy for the most part because it has the biggest collection of thrill rides right now. So, it's to be expected. But even still, got quite a bit done tonight. Welcome back, everybody. I made it back home. Had fun tonight. I really did. Although it was kind of frustrating, but the way I see it is, if that's the worst thing that happened today, that's a good day. You know, to have not get on some rides I want to do, I'll take that. But I gotta say though, and again, I mentioned this in the park, it's not a big deal for me or when Paige is here. We live close by, you know. If like a night like tonight, okay, we don't get on our rides we wanted to, we go home, we try it again tomorrow. But for a family that maybe had to budget, and then maybe today was the Hollywood Studios day and we booked a lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance tonight and it never came back online, that sucks. That's not right, you know. Understandable that breakdowns do happen, but that thing breaks down every single day. Like there is a known problem with that attraction. Has been since long before it even opened. In fact, anybody that remembers correctly, that attraction was delayed several months past the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. because of what happened was the flooring where they laid the pucks, the wireless pucks to communicate with the trackless vehicles, it wasn't done right, and the signals were getting botched up, and then it would drop the Wi-Fi signal, and the cars would stop, and everything would shut down, and they have to reset the ride, shut everything off, try to bring it back up, and on and on and on. So this has been a known problem for a long time, and it just aggravates me that Disney now is listed as one of the most expensive vacations in the world. And I'm sorry, but when you have that level of status, granted, not everything's going to be perfect 100% of the time. That doesn't exist in reality. There are a few things to go wrong here and there. However, when you are carrying that kind of a status now, you better be running as close to perfect as possible, because you have people spending a ton of money to come and have these experiences. And again, like tonight, I'm guessing that, you know, people are going to have to get a bunch of money back because, you know, they didn't get a chance to ride. And I got there at 7:30 because I remember saying I had about 2 hours left in the night to get a bunch of rides in, and that was the whole goal. And it was down at that point. So that's, again, that's almost 3.5 hours or 3 hours of the night that it's down. And, you know, once it crosses a certain threshold, they just won't open it again for the night. So I do feel bad for the people that, you know, were maybe waiting that was their big ride tonight, or waiting, you know, to ride it before leaving, or having it you know, whatever the case may be. People didn't get to ride that thing tonight, and that sucks. That does suck. So I feel like they got to do something about that ride. They really do. You're going to charge people $20 per person just to ride that ride. That thing better be running as close to flawless as possible. Straight up. So, but anyway, we did get a lot done. I mean, for the most part, I think I could have done things differently. I started thinking back how I mean, started out on the right idea, but again, Rise of Resistance being down kind of messed a lot of stuff up. And then when Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway went down, that really screwed it all up. And again, Rock and Roller Coaster is down for a while. Not down, it's just down for refurbishment. And also keep that in mind. If you, I often wonder how many people right now are buying the Hollywood Studios Extra Hours ticket, not knowing that that ride isn't functional right now. You know, that's $119 a person right now. And Rock and Roller Coaster is a pretty major ride to not have when you're running that kind of an event. So just keep that in mind. If you feel like without having Rock and Roller Coaster, you know, for an after hours party, you can justify $119, go right ahead. You know, that's a lot of money to have one of your major attractions down. Just my opinion on that. So attractions wise for, you know, tonight, again, Star Wars, Star Tours. We got on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, which was funny because that family, they were fun. That was their first time ever being on that attraction, so they were having some fun with that. And then after that, we went over and did Tower of Terror. And on my way over there, I stopped off at the bathroom. Again, people, if you even remotely think you have to go to the bathroom before getting on any Disney attraction, whether it be Disney Transportation, anything that moves and has the potential to break down, make sure that you go to the bathroom before doing any of those things, because I'm telling you, the one time when you cut it close and get stuck on an attraction, you got to go to the bathroom. That ain't no fun at all. So make sure that you take care of that real quick. But I got the Tower of Terror and it was no problem. Pretty much walked right onto the ride, which was awesome. And then we switched over to Toy Story. Had a great time, had the high score for the vehicle. Then went back to Runaway Railway, still down. We ended the evening. But again, great time. Had a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna do more things like that. Again, I'm gonna go back and do this again. Hopefully when one of the rides are up, when most of the rides are up. Because I know if you do it right, you can get the majority of those big four in if you manage your time just right. You can do Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Slinky, and Rise of Resistance if you if you manage things correctly, it is doable. I got to work tomorrow again, so this is day 3 in a row, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night. I don't know. I might do something with Magic Kingdom, but I'm not quite sure yet. With that, I'm going to end this transmission tonight, and also you're going to notice over the next few vlogs, yeah, I'm in bed relaxing doing this, so yeah, you have that. I just didn't feel like standing up to do this. You're going to notice this next few vlogs, various entrances, various ways of closing it out, closing the vlog out. Just trying to find something that's catchy, something that is, you know, kind of keeps the theme of the channel in mind. So we started off with the station dispatch. Yeah, I don't know. I might keep that. I might tweak it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But the ending, same thing. You know, latest I've been telling, you know, when I end a transmission like this is, you know, make today your best one yet. So right now I think we're going to try a different one. Main Street Fire Rescue is back in quarters, out of service. I will see you all very soon. Your future is what you make of it, so make it a good one. Have a good night, everybody.